everybody, and welcome back to Hash Time with Eitan. Thank you for tuning in with us today. We have our brand new instated co-host Nadav. Nadav, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me. I've been really excited for this upgrade.
You have been upgraded to the title of co-host. A lot of new opportunities for you.
Yeah, like getting paid, right? Getting paid, right?
Yeah, no.
Wait, what?
All right, moving on. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in today, and just a friendly reminder, we are on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and a free podcast app called Anchor.
You should go check it out.
Go check it out if you would like. Thank you for watching this YouTube video, though. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications whenever we post a new video.
Make sure to like it.
And please enjoy. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 3 secret COVID-19 life hacks that you didn't know you needed to start doing until today. So we're just going to get right into it with the first one. Nadav, are you ready for the first one?
I am very ready.
All right. Well, getting straight into it, our first secret COVID-19 life hack for today is how to make your own sanitizer at home. Yes, you heard me. You can make your own hand sanitizer at home. All you need is a few ingredients, and it'll be sure to work, and it'll be really good. For now, actually, hand sanitizer, the small bottles are going for
like the ones you find in lunch boxes.
Like the one you attached to lunch boxes on a keychain are going anywhere for $10 to $600.
Of course, Supreme, Gucci, Off-White, all of these famous brands have already taken advantage of the pandemic and made Gucci
hand sanitizer.
Off-White. It's like made from unicorn hair.
Made from unicorn dust hand sanitizer, yes. So we're going to be going over a recipe to make your own hand sanitizer at home.
So you don't have to lose your money.
And pay those outrageous prices. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you are going to grab 2/3 a cup of rubbing alcohol or vodka. Okay, rubbing alcohol is preferred for it is an antiseptic and it is more antiviral than other alcohols. However, vodka will work as well.
After all, it can now be a vodka for you, a vodka for me, and a vodka for the hand sanitizer.
It's like you're pouring out the vodka, you're like, okay, 1 cup for the hand sanitizer, 1 cup for me.
And here's a teaspoon for you. Wait, what?
Yeah. No, I bet, personal opinion, I bet you Russians in Russia, they're going to be super duper germ free because they have so much vodka up there, they could make
probably more bottles than people.
More bottles of vodka than people up there. They could make a year's worth of hand sanitizer with that stash.
They'd save the world.
So they can make enough hand sanitizer for the world with the vodka they have. Alright, moving on. You are going to need the vodka or rubbing alcohol, and then as well, you will need 1/3 of a cup of aloe vera. Aloe vera is a plant that has a paste
inside the leaves.
Inside of the leaves, it is clear, little opaque, and it can be used for things such as mosquito bites.
Very handy. And you can actually make water out of it, but it doesn't taste good.
It does not taste very good. I personally have a tiny little aloe plant in my room, and I cut off a little leaf and squeeze some onto my arms or legs whenever I get a mosquito bite.
That's plant abuse.
Call Plant Protection Service, PPS.
Yes.
PPS, Plant Protection Services. Alright, and then lastly, you are going to need, this is optional, you're going to need a 2 teaspoons worth of any sort of essence or essential oils that you would like.
Lavender scent,
lavender, rose, mint, you could even do vanilla, whatever you like. This is optional, just to make them smell good. And warning though, you might develop a hand sanitizing smelling addiction.
It has happened to many 3rd graders.
It has happened to many 3rd graders. And it is unhealthy. But so basically all you have to do is mix these 3 things together and you will have yourself a amazing hand sanitizer that you can use for yourself
and for your family.
And not have to worry about the ridiculous $600 cost for each bottle. Alright, and moving on.
That's minus tax.
Moving on to the second secret COVID-19 hack you didn't know you needed is homemade masks. Alright,
oh boy.
No, we are not talking about the fabric masks.
We're talking about the
special homemade masks. Alright, these masks are really homemade, really authentic, and, they're kind of funny to look at. Alright, moving on. Number 1, we have the antivirus mask.
Not like gas mask. We're talking
antivirus. As you can see, this on the screen, if you look right now, this man has an antivirus software CD rubber banded to his mouth and with a hole for him to breathe. I mean, honestly, I feel that this is more effective than a KN95 or an N95 mask. I mean, it says antivirus. So I mean,
how it is, and it can't lie.
Can't lie. If you look to the right, you'll see a lady with a Tupperware on her head. Now, I give it a 7 out of 10 for this one. Visibility cannot be very good, and you can't breathe very easily, but I guess that's kind of the whole point, right? Next one.
We got the pot.
We have my man rocking the pot lid in the hoodie combination.
We should have to rate this 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Perfect visibility except for the handle. I'm sure you can take those off,
Very good. Nothing. Secure airtight seal, but it must be really bad when you sneeze.
When you sneeze, it just splats all over the front. No, we can say...
But spacemen will understand the pain.
You're running out the house, you're like, oh no, where's my mask? It's wet in the laundry machine. You gotta improvise. Grab a lid out of your cupboard, slap it on the hood of your hoodie, and boom.
You're protected.
Like, this is like a KN,
This is like a KN 10,000.
This is like a KN 10,000, a K10,000 right here. Alright? This is like top tier protection. Alright, moving on, a recent trend has developed where you are putting your face on masks. And it's quite funny weird. Because
these are the results.
These are the results of such endeavors, and as you can see,
it is very scary.
It is quite scary, right? I mean,
do not know what they were thinking on the picture on the left.
Exactly. I don't understand, because they tried to put their whole face on the mask. Which, I mean, I've seen the ones that work really well with it, where it just has the mouth on it.
And it blends and it looks like...
Good part, though, I guarantee you people will be staying 6 feet away.
Same thing with the gas mask.
I guarantee you, yeah.
Invest.
I guarantee you that people will stay away from me. So, invest in one of these today. You might regret it, but people around you will not.
And last on the funny masks, we have the aliens and predators helping us while we have a face hugger face mask.
In case you guys are not aware, this is a fake parasite from a movie that hugs your face and mind controls you. This man has spent hours 3D printing a face hugger insect, if you will, for his face mask. This is pretty ingenuitive. Is that the right word?
Yes.
Ingenuitive. This is extremely ingenuitive. I guarantee you people also will stay 6 feet away from you.
If any of the spacemen in NASA are watching this, keep this life hack in mind in case you ever go to space and you got a little Rona.
Little corona in space. You can always have some space crawl. I do think the space.
Imagine how it feels on your face.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine that. If you take your hands and connect your wrists together, put the wrists over your mouth, and that is about how this would feel.
And then move your hands a little bit.
Your fingers up and down, and yeah, definitely not a pleasant experience. Alright, last secret COVID-19 life hack that you did not know you needed is
contact-free shopping.
Contact-free shopping. So in case of you who have not been aware, Vons and Ralph's and other large Trader Joe's, other major shopping corporations have been offering the service actually for about 2 years now. I believe it has definitely gone more advanced in the recent months, or for COVID exactly. And so basically, what contactless shopping is
exactly what it sounds like.
You can pre-order off of a electronic device, as long as it's not like a 2004 iPod
or a Wii.
You can order food like DoorDash, except they bring it's like groceries. So there's 2 different ways of doing this. One's better than the other. So you can have the completely contactless shopping. Okay, this first option is essentially you order the food you pick out your groceries through an online grocery sort of catalog for the groceries, and then a big semi-truck comes by your house and delivers it.
At your doorstep. Imagine UPS but food.
Imagine UPS but food. Our babysitter used to have this service, I believe she did, where a little blue box of vegetables would be delivered every day or every week or something like that, and I always remember it was bad because we always got this one specific, like, vegetable that, like, nobody liked. It was, like, rainbow kraut. Is that what it was called?
Hey, don't diss the kraut.
I think it's called...
Let it come out.
I think it's called rainbow kraut. I'm not exactly sure, but I remember, like, we didn't like that one thing, and the whole box was full of it. But that, yeah, it's essentially like that. They deliver groceries to your house. And it's quite awesome because you don't even have to get out of your house. And I've heard several people. Some of my friends, I have a friend, let's call him John. John's parents are the extremists of this COVID pandemic. They haven't left the house since like March 13th. Okay,
so imagine what happened to the sandwich John left in his locker.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But they are the extremists of this whole pandemic, and they haven't left the house since. They have everything delivered, and yeah, they're
gonna come out like, this is the future.
This is the future. No,
like, they're doing. Ma'am, it's 2001. It's 2021. Piss.
They're staying good though.
Like they run out to grab the mail, and I come back 3 days. They like have a machine to like sprays decontamination complete. Please now wait in the quarantine area for 4 hours.
Yeah. No, so that's the first option. Highly recommend that one if you really do feel like you don't want to go outside. The other option is you can also pre-order it and then pick it up at the store. So you might be wondering, how does we pick it up? It's like ordering a pizza from Domino's from phone.
Walmart
it's like calling in. It's like calling in, except like Walmart, you park in a space in the parking lot, you open your trunk, and a worker or employee will bring it out to you and put it in your trunk for you. All prepaid through the app. We highly recommend either one of those to stay safe during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Now, I bet you they're like, oh, is that Bill? He uses diesel and it stinks up the parking lot. I'm gonna give him the slightly rotten avocado.
Yeah, so me and Nadav have a conspiracy, actually, where... So we've had this done once, I believe, or we tried it, or it was another family member, I can't remember exactly. But all of the produce and fruits that we got were either, like, not ripe, rotten, or damaged. And
that's why you'd be like, a certain person I know who literally brings a tool set to the supermarket to inspect, like, heartbeats.
Our grandfather taught our father, and he's trying to teach us the art of watermelon selection.
It's like, you need to hear for a G.
Yeah, our father's like, okay, I learned this from my father. Okay, so you have to look for like this pattern of spots on the watermelon.
And then you need to hear a G note.
If when you shake it, you have to hear like a G note. If it like weighs like 16 pounds, it's perfect, but over 16 pounds, it's not. No, okay? You have to knock it and hear a certain, like jingle.
You hear, like, up, wait, oh.
you have to bring our dad, like, a whole, like, sensing equipment set.
Like a metal detector.
Metal detector and everything. And people look at him weird when he's like half our trip
becoming a drummer with the watermelon.
Half of our trip there is just picking out watermelons. But no, I thank him for that because we always get the best watermelon all the time. It's a good thing to have because you always get the juiciest ones. I don't know how my grandfather must have learned it from his father and so on. I wonder how the first person must have made like an analysis. On 10 watermelons, each with different qualities from the outside, and like did an analysis on them.
Yeah.
You know, relating back to what Nadav said, we feel bad for all of the schools who have. So no one knew that we weren't going to go back to school. So think of all the sandwiches and desks, tables, food left there.
All of the sweaty shirts and
all of the sweaty shirts and stuff in the lockers.
Because on the last day of school, I was making this sick, badass flower in art class.
To be honest with you, I put like 5 things in my locker at the beginning of the year, locked it, and I just put clothes in case I ever like got like my clothes dirty or like peed my pants or something,
which happens quite often.
And I never saw him again. Honestly, there's something I got confused. They like lost it or something. I to this day don't know what my locker combination is, and I don't know how to get in. I forgot it halfway through the year
because he's too shy to ask the PE.
No, no, but there's like half-eaten sandwiches underneath the bleachers that just stay there, like
that one kid who hid the ball so they could use it after recess.
Yes, that was a big thing in elementary school. There was like 5 recess balls for like 60
because all
kids.
Would like, hey, it would be so hilarious if I threw the ball over the fence onto the highway. So no one could use it, bro. Then everyone would think I'm cool.
Yeah.
And then they throw it, you hear a squeak from a car. It's like,
yeah, actually, one time a ball got kicked over the fence and it hit a car. They didn't know what it came from. We just watched the ball roll down the street into the abyss. But so it was a thing where you would hide.
It got like blasted halfway to heaven.
You would hide recess balls in bushes, under benches and stuff, and then come back to it the next recess. So you'd hide them at snack, come back at lunch, and you'd always be able to secure a ball. Principal never liked that, but yeah. So we'd like to thank you for tuning into this episode of Hash Time with Eitan. We've decided to start making them a little shorter.
Yeah, because
probably under 20 minutes, just for you guys' convenience.
But this is around the golden time.
We're going to be trying to make 15 to 20 minutes. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It means the world to us. We're trying to grow the channel. Like if you would like to. Comment down below what you think the most useful one of these 3 were.
Definitely the antivirus.
And if you have any ideas for any future topics, feel free to comment them down below. We'd love to hear your guys' feedback, and we'd like to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Hash Time with Eitan. Nadav, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
And just a friendly reminder, we are on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Music, and Google Play. So if you'd like to go check us out on those platforms, go ahead. No need to if you don't want to. Just if you would like to go view them on there as well. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Hash Time with Eitan. Have an amazing day.